What happens after a pretrial motion is filed? Imagine you're in a courtroom and someone just asked the judge to make an important decision before the trial even begins. That's what happens when a pretrial motion is filed. It's like a formal request to settle a legal question early on. Once the motion is filed, the court and the other side are officially notified. The opposing party then gets a chance to respond. For example, if the defense asks to suppress certain evidence, the prosecution can file an opposition explaining why that evidence should be allowed. Sometimes, the judge may want to hear both sides argue their points in person. This is called an oral argument. The judge will review all the paperwork, including the motion, responses, and any supporting evidence. If needed, the court might schedule a hearing where both sides can present their case. During this hearing, the defense explains why the motion should be granted, and the prosecution argues against it. After hearing both sides, the judge makes a decision. The judge can either grant or deny the motion. If the motion is granted, it can have a big effect on the case. For example, evidence might be excluded, or the case could be dismissed altogether. If the motion is denied, the case continues as planned, but the issue might come up again during trial. Common pretrial motions include asking to dismiss the case if there isn't enough evidence, requesting to suppress evidence that was illegally obtained, asking to change the trial location because of bias or publicity, or requesting a delay if more time is needed to prepare. When a motion is granted, it can change the way the case unfolds. For example, if key evidence is thrown out, the prosecution might offer a plea deal or drop the charges. If the motion is denied, the defense might adjust their strategy and keep preparing for trial. Throughout this process, the defense's goal is to protect the defendant's rights and make sure the court follows proper legal procedures. The outcome of these motions can decide whether the case goes to trial, what evidence is allowed, and how strong the prosecution's case appears. So, after a pretrial motion is filed, it's a critical step that can shape the entire case.